Look! What? This has got to be a glitch. There's no way, dude. Alright, what is up? This is Slow Plays, and I am back yet again with some more Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 DLC 17 free update content here on the channel, trying out a new Super Soul that dropped recently. Now, this Super Soul was only obtainable via the Ginyu Raid that we actually had, I think it was like a week or two ago. It's been a while now, but if you did get, I think at minimum like 50k points, you should have got this in your box. Maybe you guys have tried this one out for yourself, but the Super Soul in question that I am talking about is the Ninja Murasaki Super Soul. There was actually 5 of me. Love this character. I wish he was in this game because he's just such a funny dude. But basically what it does is after your guard is broken, you can block all attacks up to 4 hits. And I did not actually try this out in regards to skills. If, you know, there is a super or even an ultimate attack that your opponent uses, will it block it? Because it says blocks all attacks, right? I did it with melee-based attacks, and it did actually work. The only thing is you're limited to only 4 hits. So if an ultimate skill or an attack has 4, it does, you know, consecutive hits, which most of them do. It's gonna go like that, you know, like that. So when it does a okay, you basically lose that immediately, okay? But the test on this is trying it out with Ultra Instinct, okay? As you guys know, Ultra Instinct, the new Awoken skill that we recently got, does drain your stamina, okay? So I just want to see if this would be a good Super Soul to use in regards to keeping yourself very defensive, okay? Maybe this gives you a small, short window of an opportunity to get the hell out of there, maybe take a couple of hits and, you know, leave and, you know, charge up your stamina, whatever it may be, right? We're going to be trying it out in the photo mode. I just want to see if it's going to have any benefits. Again, I'm not saying that this is a Super Soul that you should use for Ultra Instinct or you should be using in general. I just thought it was interesting because it has a very, very compelling effect that, you know, I don't really see too often with Super Souls where, okay, you're basically invincible for 4 hits, right? After your stamina is broken. That's pretty nice, right? And it is a 5-star Super Soul, so, hey, Limit Burst as well gives you super armor. Like, this is a very defensive Super Soul, right? All right, be sure to drop a like, subscribe here on the channel, ring my notification bell if we can reach over 1,000 likes on this video. I'll do some more showcases like this. Give me any other recommendations of Super Souls or builds that you guys might want to see me try out. Let's go and try this out. All right, y'all, so a good test for this would be to just, you know, go Ultra Instinct with our character and then, you know, use the opponent's version of the character and then, you know, see if we can break the stamina, see how many hits it takes. I will actually use this versus Orange Piccolo just because Orange Piccolo has his ultimate Apocalyptic Burst, which I think does, like, a few hits. I can't remember if it has consecutive hits that, you know, do the kind of thing with, like, specific, you know, combos that it does. But let's go ahead and, I mean, it doesn't really matter. We'll just do guarding. So let's go and go Ultra Instinct real quick. Very nice. Okay. So just like, for example, okay, if I do that, all right, so we're, you know, you can dodge like normal. So we'll drain the stamina just for the sake of this. So that should be good there. So as you can see, it does 4 hits. Okay. I was invincible. That character was invincible for 4 hits, which is pretty good, right? Like, that's cool. I like the, you know, the aspect of having basically super armor for that, right? So let's use Fierce Fist. So yeah, of course, it blocks it. It definitely blocks it. While you're recovering your stamina, it's blocking those hits. Now, if they're just going at it full force like this, like, you know, just crazy amounts of combos and stuff, yeah, you're gonna get your ass beat, okay? And unfortunately, you know, you're still not able to fly out of there. You can only, you know, maybe walk or run around, right? So, I mean, in a sense, it's not really all that great, but it's just very interesting. By the way, my character's so small, I can't even land it. So, going to drain that there. We'll get 4 hits. Okay, boom. So let's do it again. Let's try Apocalyptic Burst. I'm just curious. Can't even land it because she's so short. All right, so kind of a weird thing I just figured out on this. I'm not sure if it works across all characters or if it's just because they're short or something like that, but I chose somebody who's a little bit taller, okay? Not obviously super tall, but it's weird because if I break his stamina here and I try to go for Apocalyptic Burst, it won't even land. I don't know if that's a glitch or what, but if I you know, drain that Super Soul, so he can't use it anymore, and I use it again, it will land. So you can't even land. I mean, this is just for, you know, a melee-based skill that I'm using. I'm wondering, could I try it in the air? Let's see. Okay, maybe because I'm a little bit, you know, further away. It won't. Dude, it will not land. That is so weird. Look, I'm literally hitting him. Like, it's getting his hitbox. That's definitely a hitbox right there. There's his head. How is that? Look! What? This has got to be a glitch. There's no way, dude. There's no way that they made it like that. See? I'll drain that Super Soul. I'll use all 4 hits up. And then I'll do exactly what I just did before, and it will land. That is the weirdest thing ever. Now, here's the question, okay? If he's guarding, right? Okay, he is guarding. I can't even speak. Apocalyptic Burst can break the stamina fully charged. Ah, okay, so it doesn't actually... That's very interesting. This is a weird Super Soul, man. This is very, very strange. I'm figuring out a lot of weird shit with this, okay? I feel like that's got to be glitched. Because it's not... It ain't going through, bruh. Look, it ain't even detecting the hit.
Hope you're ready.
Yep.
Hope you're ready.
Demonic Destruction, for example, which is a grab. Any grab-based moves, or just grabs in general, will not work. Was that intentional? Because that's pretty OP. Like, you can't get grabbed, okay? Certain, you know, melee-based or strike-based skills don't work. Special Beam Blast does seem to land. You're seeing it from the effect, but it does, you know, use up that Super Soul, okay? Now, what if I use Super Explosive Wave? Okay, so regardless, it ain't gonna work, bro. That's weird, man. That is so weird. So, like, I'll break his stamina again. We'll do that. And then, I mean, I'm not exactly sure, like, what else I could do. Yeah, okay, so the amount of combos that it does, okay. So, if it does, you know, consecutive combos within the ultimate, okay? Like, for example, if I use Full Power Energy Wave, that'll take up the hits, for example. Watch. See? It's hitting him. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4... Okay, so it doesn't really do good against key-based ultimates, especially, or just key-based attacks. But if it only has like a couple of hits, you know, which I don't think there are many of those that do that. But like, for example, like just grab-based moves, that's very strange. I'm surprised that Apocalyptic Burst does not work at all. Like the start of it, like only if you break the stamina first while they're guarding will it work. But if you already broke their stamina, like if you just did your standard stamina break like that, okay, yeah, you can't land this shit. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. So yeah, it still will eat up the Ki Blast, but it will, you know, detect it and consider it as an actual hit, okay? But everything else, I mean, this is a very strange Super Soul, man. This is definitely something else. Y'all let me know if you found any cool applications with it. I'm not saying it's like broken or OP or anything, but it's just like the fact that you can't get grabbed, unless that's a glitch. I don't know if that was intentional. I'm assuming it actually was, you know, because they gotta make it worth, you know, it's a 5-star Super Soul. They gotta make it worth your while, right? But I think that's pretty nutty. Because imagine you have, you know, the application of Ultra Instinct with this Super Soul. Okay, so like you drain all the stamina and everything, and then I mean wouldn't that technically give you a chance, right? A small, very, very small chance. So like if I do this and I switch back over, okay. All right, can I have the opportunity to get out of there? I mean, if he's grabbing me like an idiot, yeah, I definitely would be. If he's stupid, if the CPU is really dumb, see? I could take some hits while I'm running. That's quite nice, and I would be able to go back into Ultra Instinct and counter any hit that he threw out. That's actually pretty good, okay? That's kind of fancy with it, right? Like, I'm trying this out in terms of an application of a real-life scenario if, for example, you're in PvP or whatever. I think that could be quite annoying. Okay? If he just spams ultimates and stuff, you're pretty screwed. But see, like, I can get out of there. Okay, I still wouldn't be able to go UI. So you would definitely still, you know, there would be a lot of opportunities of taking damage. But if you could hold out long enough to get your stamina out, which I think you could, it could have some nice applications. Weird Super Soul, man. Very, very weird. Y'all let me know down in the comments what you think about this. Again, I'm not telling you to use this in PvP or anything, but if you're looking for something a little bit to throw your opponent off, I think that could definitely throw someone off for the first time if they're seeing this. Like, it's like, what the hell are you doing, bro? You know what I mean? So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, ring my notification bell if you want to keep on seeing more of this. And like I said, comment down below and let me know if you found any crazy applications for this. Peace out. Have an amazing day, y'all.
This is Broly, and you are watching Slow Plays. Make sure to subscribe, or else I'll destroy your entire planet.